Oh, here we go. Oh, hi everyone, welcome back to another Sugar Tits video. And today we're going to be looking at how and when to use multiple pronouns. That's right, as if it wasn't enough that they want you to push aside reality and give up your freedom to choose what you believe the right pronouns to use would be, lest you be a bigot. Now they want you to use multiple pronouns, sometimes in the same sentence. Sounds confusing? Yes, it bloody does. This is retardation on a whole new scale.
Retarded.
I don't think you're allowed to say that word, you know?
Morty, I'm not disparaging the differently abled.
Okay, yeah, but I don't think it's about logic. I think the word has just become a symbolic issue for powerful groups that feel like they're doing the right thing.
Well, that's retarded.
And
And
to
School us in the art of this retardation, here we have this red-headed, queer-looking, pearl necklace-wearing, old granny scarf-toting, confused person in something that kind of looks like the North Face lab coat. And at the end of this video, you're going to wonder where the real people in lab coats are to cart this nutter away. So let's get a lesson in how you can use multiple pronouns to keep these people feeling like they're in a safe space and coddle their fifis. Let's go.
Time to spin. Let's begin.
But then you might be asking, but what pronoun do I use then?
You use the pronouns that most fit the person's appearance of what gender they are. If you're a real dude, I'm going to call you he. If you're a real woman, I'm going to call you she. But in your case, I really don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here. The image of the clown It comes to mind. So exercising my freedom to choose what pronouns I want to call you, I'm going to go with it.
Do I just use the first one? Do I kind of pick and choose? Well, yes, to both of them.
It's not a fucking pick and mix in a candy store. You don't get to just go into there with a big bag and pick and choose what pronouns you feel like having today. Like, I'll take some of the salted caramel pronouns today, or maybe a bit of gummy bear pronouns. And I feel like I have an imaginary big black cock stuffed in my pants, so I'm gonna pick me a little bit of Mars bar pronouns today as well. No, it's not a pick and mix.
A lot of the time people will put their most preferred pronoun or their favourite pronoun at the start of the pronoun set, and typically you should use that one most. However, that's not the same for everybody.
Okay, so most people will put their preferred pronoun as their first choice. And I don't know where I'm even reading this information. It's not like if I run into you on the street, I can quickly pick up my phone, open up Twitter and read your bio for your preferred pronouns. But anyway, okay, you're saying not everyone is the same. So even though they tell you their preferred pronoun, that might not actually be the one that they want you to use that day, at that particular time, at that particular minute. And it's your job to know this. Otherwise, you're insulting them and triggering them, and that makes you a shitty person.
So, to make sure that you affirm everybody, it's best to use the pronouns interchangeably. So, in one sentence, use the first pronoun, and in another sentence, use the second pronoun.
Oh, God. Use them interchangeably. I don't want you to use this pronoun right now. I want you to use this pronoun. Because I don't feel like this kind of pronoun is appropriate right now. I don't want the gummy bear pronoun used right now in this particular sentence. Use the gummy bear pronoun right at the end. Right now we want to go with the sherbet pronoun. How can you not know this? This is fucking crazy.
Or another option is that you use the different pronouns in the same sentence.
Love, people don't have the mental capacity or the time of day to remember every single fucking pronoun that you want to be called and eloquently construct it into one sentence. If you're lucky, you get one at best, and that's just if I'm feeling nice, acknowledging your crazy reality.
So, for example, you can say, oh, he's coming over tonight. They really like pizza, so they're going to join us. It's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that. He and they, which would be a perfectly normal sentence if it was a dude coming over to my house to eat pizza. You know, Bazza, who definitely has a real male cock, is coming over to my house. That's right, he is coming over to my house to eat some pizza. They will be here with their big balls at 9. They, Bazza, dude, with a cock, him, he. That's completely normal. I don't have to bend my head around reality to form that sentence. That's just a completely normal sentence. What you want requires a lot more mental acrobatics to get your head around. What you want is me to write down and construct an essay in my head before speaking where I have to remember, oh, wait, okay, that's a chick, but she doesn't want to be a chick. She wants to be identified as a male. So she doesn't have a cock. She has a vagina, but she wants a cock. She wants an imaginary imaginary cock, and she wants me to acknowledge that she wants the imaginary cock, so I've got to call her he. And I also have to remember that sometimes they don't want to be called he at that particular time in that sentence, so I might have to say they are coming around to have pizza. They will be here at 9 o'clock. Oh shit, or was it he will be here at 9 o'clock? Fuck off!
But if you really struggle with, putting both of those pronouns or multiple pronouns, because somebody may use 3 or 4 pronouns.
Some people will use 3 or 4 pronouns, and this bitch wants me to put all of them in one sentence. How is any normal person supposed to remember how to do that? Okay, let's try. Bazza, he is coming around for pizza tonight. They will be here at 9 o'clock. Although Z may be running a bit late because they're feeling a bit feminine today because they just got their period and are actually feeling more like a she today. I just can't. Nobody can. This is crazy.
If you struggle putting them in the same sentence, use one pronoun per sentence. So in one sentence, you will use they, if you were talking about me, and in another sentence you will use he if you're talking about me, because my pronouns are they, he.
Okay, so they want you to stagger the multiple pronouns now over multiple sentences. My brain hurts.
Or you can always ask the person and say, hi, you use multiple pronouns. Is there a preference? Do you prefer using one on a certain day? Does it depend on how you dress? Because for some people, they may want to use a certain pronoun depending on how they look on a certain day or how they feel on a certain day.
No, you can get fucked. This is getting way beyond clown world now. It's bad enough that you expect us to cater to your feelings of what you think your gender is and use that one pronoun to ask people to come up to you and ask them what their preferred multiple pronouns are and how they would like you to use them in a sentence is bullshit. You're getting greedy. People have been feeding your delusion for too long and now you're getting greedy. You don't want just one pronoun. You want multiple fucking pronouns now, and you want me to use them in a sentence. All 4, 5, 6, 7 fucking hundred of them. No, you're greedy, you're delusional, and you can piss off.
So for me, for example, I like using they. They is my go-to pronoun. It's at the start of my pronoun set, and I love it the most. I feel at home in they.
I feel at home in they. Oh, would you pull your brain out of your feelings for 5 seconds? That red dye has seeped into your brain and it's fucking up your ability to think straight. Now you think queer.
However, I really enjoy he. However, I mostly prefer he when I'm feeling very masculine.
Oh, I mostly prefer he. And today I want a little bit of he because I'm feeling masculine. But tomorrow I might want a little bit of she because I'm feeling a bit more feminine.
So if I feel very masculine and I say to you, oh, I'm feeling really masculine today, you use he pronouns.
How are people supposed to keep up with this? How am I supposed to know that you're feeling more masculine today? Should I be looking for signs? Am I a fucking psychic? Am I able to navigate the crazy that you're putting out there just by looking at you at first sight? Should I be looking at whether you used 1, 2, or maybe 3 socks in your crotch today? Oh, the bulge is bigger. I think they're feeling more masculine today. Better call them he. Oh, they're carrying a sword and they've got a blonde bowler haircut today, and that appears to be a tiger next to them. Better call them he-man today.
But you can totally use he at any other time. However, I do prefer he pronouns when I am feeling a bit more
mask. They're feeling a bit more mask today. This whole getup is a mask. A mask that you wear because you don't want to accept the reality of what you really are.
But being non-binary and trans mask, that kind of fluctuates and can be whenever.
Being a non-binary and mask, things can fluctuate. I can't deal with this. This is mental. You can't just sit on the fence of genders and be like, oh, I'm non-binary. Oh, but today I want to feel a little bit more manly. You don't get the choice. No, this is delusion.
Multiple pronouns can be confusing, but practice makes perfect. Try it out. Pretend that your friend uses multiple pronouns and just have a conversation with them and practice. You'll get there. You got this.
No, I won't get there. You can go get fucked. I'm not devoting a single ounce of energy for the sake of your feelings to structure and bend my sentences to cater to your craziness. Can you seriously imagine trying to engage this person and have a conversation with them, knowing that the next few sentences that you speak, you have to somehow magically insert 4, 5, maybe 6 different pronouns into those sentences to accommodate their feelings? No, I'm not doing that. No, that's crazy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember that all my uncensored videos go onto Rumble. I'm also on BitChute and Odyssey, and always happy to say hello on Twitter. Tits out.